Afternoon base. So striding in, Tyler Wade. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ready with another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's just 1 for 6. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To his left, it's knocked down at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing. 1-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop.
The 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In there, 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Rendell Grichuk would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Weekly hit towards first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
That was good. The second baseman.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw into second.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. The 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Striding in, Pedro Severino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Digging in now, Bo Bichette, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. And that misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Line drive base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row. He's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to lead pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ground ball left side. The tag gets 1, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. Into the box, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-2, here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the 1st out of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ramon Urias hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles able to square things up. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Danny Jansen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 balls and a strike now. hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
2-2.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Chris Davis. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
On to first as they get the double play to get. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he popped him up. Alberto backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Ken, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler Wade. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been a game for you.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far. Biggio makes the play and the inning is over. Wade LeBlanc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. LeBlanc has thrown a little over 50 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Standing in, Travis Shaw will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a ground ball to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman Ramon Urias.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2 balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. This one's down to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Justin Miller will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Chopper to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Richard Blyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that... Ready now for Baltimore, Tyler Wade. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Biggio is under it, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting,
runner at first following the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. The 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. But a good play. Orioles strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The third baseman.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Billy McKinney will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first for the Blue Jays. Number 28.
So now to the plate, Rendell Gritchick. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch.
Your attention, please.
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Third base. Number 28. Billy McKinney.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Brendan Drury has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 3.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ramon Urias is retired to kick off the ninth. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. To 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays get their 20th home win this year. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Sends the save to Ken Giles, his 21st. The loss goes to Wade LeBlanc. He falls to 0-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.